Welcome to today's video on navigating life after turning 60. Have you ever wondered how Zen practices can help you maintain peace and balance as you age? Are you curious about the wisdom of Zen and how it can guide you to avoid common pitfalls in your later years? Today, we're sharing 8 essential things you should avoid after turning 60, inspired by Zen principles to ensure a comfortable and fulfilling life. Stick around to learn how to protect your well-being and strengthen your bonds with your family and friends. Ready to uncover these crucial tips? Let's get started. Number 1. Avoid being overly soft-hearted. Zen teaches the importance of balance in all things, including our interactions with others. While it's natural to want to help others, being overly soft-hearted can lead to personal burdens and exploitation. In Zen practice, we learn to set boundaries and protect our own well-being. Consider the story of a kind-hearted monk who lived in a small village. He was always willing to help others, but his constant generosity left him drained and vulnerable. One day, a young man who had often borrowed money from the monk took advantage of his kindness and stole from him. This event taught the monk the importance of maintaining balance and setting boundaries to protect himself. To avoid similar situations, practice mindful compassion. Help others, but do so within limits that preserve your own peace and security. Remember, your well-being is paramount, and it's okay to say no when necessary. Setting boundaries doesn't mean you are unkind. It means you are mindful of your own limits and respectful of your own needs. Engage in regular meditation to reflect on your boundaries and ensure they align with your inner values. Through this practice, you will develop a deeper understanding of when to help and when to protect your own well-being. Number 2, don't be willfully optimistic. Zen encourages us to see things as they are, without excessive optimism or pessimism. Maintaining a positive outlook is beneficial, but being overly optimistic without recognizing potential negative outcomes can lead to disappointment and betrayal. Take the example of an elderly woman who always saw the best in her family, even when they mistreated her. She believed that her unconditional kindness would eventually be reciprocated. However, her family continued to take advantage of her generosity. Through Zen meditation and reflection, she learned to see the reality of her situation and set healthier boundaries. Balancing optimism with realism helps protect your emotional well-being and ensures you're not taken advantage of. It's important to be aware of the intentions and actions of those around you. Zen teaches us to observe without judgment, allowing us to see things clearly and act accordingly. Incorporate daily mindfulness practices to stay grounded in the present moment. This will help you maintain a balanced perspective, avoiding the extremes of undue optimism or pessimism. Number 3, don't become too obsessed with socializing. Zen emphasizes the value of solitude and introspection. While social connections are important, overextending oneself socially can lead to stress and fatigue. True friendships are rare and should be cherished, but it's also essential to find peace within yourself. Mr. and Mrs. Lee, a retired couple, loved socializing and attending various events. However, they soon felt overwhelmed by their busy social schedule. They turned to Zen practices, incorporating meditation and quiet reflection into their daily routine. This helped them appreciate the value of meaningful connections and find balance in their social lives. By prioritizing quality over quantity in your social interactions, you can enjoy more fulfilling and less stressful relationships. It's important to recognize the difference between meaningful interactions and superficial socializing. Create a personal retreat space at home where you can engage in regular meditation and reflection. This space can become your sanctuary for recharging and reconnecting with your inner self. Number 4, don't neglect saving money. In Zen philosophy, simplicity and mindful living are key principles. Financial security is fundamental for reducing anxiety and ensuring access to healthcare in later years. Without sufficient savings, unexpected expenses can quickly deplete resources and cause significant stress. Mr. Tanaka, a retiree, initially lived comfortably on his pension, but didn't prioritize saving for future needs. When he faced a health issue requiring expensive treatment, he struggled to cover the costs. Adopting Zen principles of mindful spending and saving, he began to manage his finances better, ensuring he had enough for future needs. Planning ahead and saving money for potential medical expenses and other unexpected costs allows you to live a simpler, more peaceful life without constant worry. Zen teaches us to live within our means and avoid unnecessary materialism. Practice mindful budgeting by regularly reviewing your expenses and setting aside savings for future needs. This practice can bring a sense of security and peace, knowing you are prepared for any eventuality. Number 5. Don't underestimate the importance of health. Good health is the foundation of a fulfilling life, especially in later years. Zen practices emphasize the importance of maintaining balance in all aspects of life, including physical health. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and routine medical checkups are essential for enjoying a high quality of life. Mrs. Sato, who practiced Zen meditation and mindfulness throughout her life, enjoyed an active and fulfilling retirement. She engaged in daily walks, followed a nutritious diet, and regularly visited her doctor. Her commitment to health and balance allowed her to remain independent and enjoy her favorite activities. Prioritizing health through preventive measures and healthy habits, inspired by Zen principles, can significantly enhance your later years. Incorporate Zen walking meditation, also known as kinhin, into your exercise routine, which combines physical activity with mindfulness. Additionally, focus on a diet that nourishes both body and mind. Zen teachings advocate for simple, natural foods that promote overall well-being. Engage in mindful eating practices to fully appreciate and enjoy each meal. Number 6. Don't lose your temper with family members. Zen teaches the importance of patience, compassion, and understanding, especially within the family. Losing your temper can create discord and strain relationships. Maintaining harmony and showing empathy is crucial for a happy and peaceful life. Mr. Yamamoto often lost his temper with his children and grandchildren, causing tension within the family. Through Zen meditation, he learned to control his emotions and communicate more calmly. This change improved his relationships and fostered a more supportive family environment. Practicing patience and understanding with family members, as taught in Zen, strengthens family bonds and contributes to overall well-being. Regular meditation and mindfulness practices can help you develop greater emotional resilience. When conflicts arise, take a moment to breathe deeply and center yourself before responding. This mindful approach allows you to address issues calmly and constructively, preserving harmony within the family. Number 7. Don't worry excessively about descendants. Zen philosophy teaches us to let go of excessive attachment and worry. Children and grandchildren have their own paths to follow, and over-worrying or interfering can hinder their growth and independence. Mrs. Nakamura constantly worried about her children's futures, often offering unsolicited advice and trying to solve their problems. This behavior caused frustration and tension. By practicing Zen principles of letting go and trusting her family, she found that her relationships improved. Her descendants appreciated the space to grow and develop their own solutions. Supporting your family without overstepping boundaries allows them to navigate their own journeys while you focus on your well-being. Practice letting go through Zen meditation and trust that your family will find their own way. Encourage open communication with your descendants, expressing your trust in their abilities. This fosters mutual respect and allows them to feel more confident and capable. Number 8. Don't overly prioritize relatives. While it's natural to cherish familial ties, Zen teaches us to find balance and avoid excessive attachment. Overvaluing relatives can lead to disappointment and exploitation. it's important to recognize and value non-relatives who may offer genuine support. Mr. Suzuki deeply valued his extended family and often prioritized their needs over his own. However, some relatives took advantage of his generosity without reciprocating. Meanwhile, his friends and neighbors, who were not related by blood, proved to be more reliable and supportive. By balancing his focus, Mr. Suzuki was able to build a more supportive and fulfilling social network. Appreciating and nurturing all meaningful relationships, regardless of blood ties, aligns with Zen teachings of interconnectedness and balance. Engage in community activities and build connections with those who share your interests and values. Remember, true family is not just about blood relations, but also about those who support and care for you genuinely. Nurturing these relationships brings harmony and fulfillment to your life. As you age, avoiding these 8 pitfalls inspired by Zen practices can help you live a more comfortable and fulfilling life. By setting healthy boundaries, maintaining financial and physical health, fostering meaningful relationships, and supporting your family without overstepping, you can ensure your later years are filled with peace and joy. Thank you for watching today's video. If you found this information helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more tips on living a fulfilling life after 60. Remember, your journey to a happy and harmonious later life starts with making mindful choices today. Until next time, take care and cherish every moment.